guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation, so if you're interested, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. In today's video, I have a long list of things to be done today, so any products I use will be linked in the description box as well as on my website, STICKYMESS17.co.uk. Don't forget to check it out, like and subscribe, and let's jump straight into it. The first thing that I'm doing today is sorting out my kitchen. So I need to wash the bottles. I've washed the oven pan tray thing that I don't put in the dishwasher because they just go rusty too quickly. So we're hand washing them now. Also the bottles, I will speed this up in a second for you because washing bottles is so boring. But it's a job that needs to be done. And guys, make sure you clean your bottles properly because the amount of bacteria that can build up in water bottles is absolutely disgusting. It can make you very sick. Then I'm going to move on to the dishwasher, unpack that and get that all sorted away, packed away, and also check my salt levels and rinse aid levels. This needs to be done at least once a week. Just check your salt levels, and then I'm going to put it on a refresh wash, which is a 5-minute rinse, and just to get rid of any excess salt that may have fallen into the machine, because if you leave the salt in and then you put your dishes in, it will leave spots or streaks on your dishes. So make sure you just give it a freshen up wash just to clear out any salt that you may have spilt. Now I'm going to move on to the laundry, and the first thing I have to do is put my daughter's bed in the wash. Now because I'm putting a bed pad in there, it is absorbent and I need it to stay absorbent, so please don't use fabric softener. Instead I will be using vinegar. I'm also using the Kirkland Signature laundry detergent, which I buy from Costco. You can get it on Amazon, it's a lot cheaper from Costco. And then also just some white vinegar in the pre-wash drawer as well as the fabric softener part of the drawer, and that really softens up the clothes with no smell and make sure that the stuff stays absorbent. Now I'm going to move on to the utility room floor and just give it a quick vacuum because the black dog sheds like nobody's business, so this needs to be vacuumed at least twice a day. Now I have got gloves on because one, I think the dogs are dirty and I don't like touching dirt, so I'm going to keep my gloves on. And also my cats have been making a nice muddy footprint mess of their cat food location, so I'm going to sanitize this, wipe it down, freshen it up, and also refill their food. Both the cats and the dogs have free feeders. I bought them from Pets at Home. I think they were about £12 each. I've had them for a few months now. Can't fault them, really easy. The only thing is with the dog food, it doesn't drop down as easy as the cat food because the cubes are bigger. But other than that, it's absolutely wonderful. These ones last us about 2 weeks on the cats and about a week and a half with the dogs. So it's really handy for them to free feed. And yeah, it just makes it so much easier, and there's always food available for them. So now my tumble dryer is finished, so I'm going to take out all the towels and put them away in a minute. But first I also need to check the filters. Guys, don't forget to clean your filters on your dryer. It is a massive fire hazard. Clean your filters. There's one after every single, the one inside your drum thing, every single dry. And mine recommends, I think I've got the Beko here, mine recommends after every 7 dries I vacuum out the bottom filter. I'm not too good at that, but we do it at least twice a week. Now I know I've got a tumble dryer that I absolutely live for, but I do have a over the radiator clothes error, and this is just for the last minute stuff that hasn't completely dried in the dryer or that doesn't go in the tumble dryer, like my sports leggings. They just go on the radiator, and unfortunately my daughter's room is the only radiator that is actually big enough and open enough for everything to air dry properly, because all the other radiators have some sort of furniture in front of them, and this is just really handy and lazy for me to put them in her room and let them dry overnight. Now I'm going to give all the rooms a wipe down with my E-Cloth multi-purpose cloth. This has only got water on it, so it's brilliant for wiping down windows, windowsills, counters, anything basically, including mirrors and glass, to make them streak free, clean them up. Now I obviously do my daughter's hair where I'm standing now, so there's also where I spray her hair with hairspray, it does stick to the counter there, so that needs a very good wipe. Also wiping down the bench, because you'll be amazed at how much dust collects on the underside of that little stool. It is actually from my desk chair, but that fits absolutely perfect under there, and she's actually asked for a mirror for her birthday, so that's coming for her, and we'll make it nice and girly and ladylike and just something she can grow up with. To move on to the ironing. The iron that we use is the Philips Sonicare Elite. It is a brilliant iron. It steams. It actually works as an iron as well, and it's also got like a temperature sensor in it, so it shouldn't, and it hasn't so far, burnt delicates or anything like that, and you can actually leave it face down on the ironing board. I choose not to leave it if I'm going to be leaving the room. It also does switch itself off after 10 minutes of non-use. On the actual blade or the plate of the iron, there is a clip that you can lock the sole plate to the iron tank, so it does make it really safe. It's not the cheapest irons, but I tell you what, it is the best iron I've ever owned. There is one linked in the description box, as well as on my website STICKYMESS17.co.uk if you can't find it there. It will be there, and it is on Amazon, and obviously comes with delivery if you prime it. And yeah, best iron ever. You can also use it handheld rather, and steam the clothes. Very quick, very efficient, and it's without the water in it. It was so lightweight to take with us to the funeral. So it's a bit bulky, but you know, when you need to iron clothes in a hotel, what are you supposed to do when the hotel doesn't provide an iron anymore because of COVID, and they don't even provide aircon or anything like that because of moving molecules around? So we just thought, take our own iron. They don't even provide a hairdryer in their hotels anymore. But small problems. But anyway. So now I'm just literally ironing the shirt. Some of them, I'm so lazy, I just iron them on the hanger and then just steam it as I've done there. I've ironed the sleeves and just steam the actual shirt. So quick, so easy. And to be honest, I don't use my iron that much anymore because especially in winter, I do one load a day, tumble dry it and hang it straight up. So generally the stuff doesn't need ironing as soon as you take it out the tumble dryer, as long as you don't leave it sitting in the washing machine either, because then it sets the creases. But now I'm going to speed this up and move on to the next thing. in the comments who actually owns an iron, who does their ironing, how often do you do your ironing, and if you enjoy ironing. I really can't stand it, which is why I use my tumble dry a lot more. But let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinions about ironing. Now I'm going to be moving on to decanting the hand soap into the containers and refilling them. I bought this Comfort one from Costco again. I think I paid about £5 or £6 plus tax for the 5 litres, which still works out a lot cheaper than buying them in the supermarket. And then I'm just going to refill them, wash them down and put them away. Also, the funnel I'm using came in a pack of goodness knows how many, but as you can see, I'm using the Carex original. And I'm just going to let the soap drain. I do hold the funnel up so that the soap can like fall down quicker, because it lets the air out as the soap's going in, as you can see there. And then just rinse it off, and it saves, you know, time and money and plastic. So refilling your soaps, obviously it's not what it says on the tin of the containers, but I still reuse them, and it doesn't make the blindest bit of difference. One goes in my bathroom, one goes in my kitchen. Hey presto, done. And don't forget, if you are putting the funnel in the dishwasher, make sure you rinse it off first, otherwise you'll have a bubbly mess in your dishwasher. The next job for me to do is to change over the bins, and then I'm also going to put the bin lids in the dishwasher. So tie up the bins, change the bin bags over and put them in the dishwasher on a hot wash to sanitize the bin lids. I hate bin lids. That is probably next to the toilet one of the most disgusting things in the house, but I stick them in the dishwasher just probably once a week just to freshen it up. Then I'm going to move on to the stairs, and I will show you the results of my stairs at the end of the video. It is so disgusting. So up the stairs on the actual foot of where you put your feet up the stairs, and then coming down the stairs, I will do the backs of the stairs, and that is a job done. Now just look at my vacuum. It's disgusting. This is just my stairs. Nothing else in the house. Ew. How on earth does it collect so much dirt? And to think I vacuum my stairs every day. Blech. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on those notification bells so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. All my products that I use in my home will be linked in the description box down below, as well as on my website, STICKYMESS17.co.uk. So take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, make good choices, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, see you, bye!